this is Robbie Parker, and I'm going to be doing a review of the 1977 movie Pete's Dragon. So in this movie, we follow an orphan boy named Pete and his invisible dragon Elliot, who helps him escape from an abusive family and find a new home in Maine, in a Maine fishing village called Passamaquoddy. And Pete ends up going to live with a lighthouse keeper and her father, and it changes his life and everything. So I really love this movie. This is one of my favorite movies of all time. The story is engaging from start to finish. The characters are all really lovable, especially Pete and Elliot. And everything. Pete is just really likable character. I've always really loved him and everything. As a kid, I always thought he was really likable and kind of relatable in some ways and everything. Elliot is also really lovable too. He's kind of cute and stuff. He just has this really charming personality and stuff, and Elliot is a really great character. But I also love Nora and Lampy too. Like, all of the main lead characters are all really great. Sean Marshall gives one of the greatest child actor performances of all time, although I will say his singing isn't the strongest. Like, I feel like there's been other musical movies with kid actors that sing and stuff that do way better as far as singing and everything, but I don't fault him too much because he was just a kid and he did the best that he could and everything. But his acting though is really great though. He gives a really great performance. And I feel like his acting is just as strong as the adults in the movie. Helen Reddy is great as Nora. She is one of the most likable characters in the movie for sure and everything. She's the type of character that like, when she adopts Pete and stuff, you could definitely, like, it makes you feel good for Pete because you know she's going to take good care of him, and she's just a really likable, lovable character. Mickey Rooney as Lampy is charming and funny, and he's just perfect in here too. One of the standout cast members for sure. Then you got Jim Dell and Red Buttons as Dr. Terminus and Hoagie, the villains of the movie, and they are both great too. Both very funny at times and everything, especially Hoagie, who's played by Red Buttons. He's just absolutely hilarious too. The Gogans are also really good villains as well. They're definitely the type of villains you love to hate and stuff because of how they treat Pete and everything. And Shelley Winters is the mother lead of the Gogans. Is just, I love her in this movie. Like, every time I see her in anything, I just automatically think of her in this movie, and like how she is so unlikable, but you can't help but still kind of like her because she gives such a great performance. Like, she really does great in this movie. The songs in here are excellent. I love each and every one of the songs. I don't think there's actually a bad song in this movie. Like, I listen to the soundtrack all the time on YouTube and everything, and there's never a song that I want to skip. I don't even know what one of my favorite one is in this movie. Like, probably Brazzle Dazzle Day. But I love every single song in this movie. Like, the first one is I Love You Too, which is really good. I Saw a Dragon, one of the funnest moments in the movie when Lampy is trying to convince everybody in the bar that he saw a dragon. Candle on the Water, one of the most beautiful Disney love songs of all time. And like I said, Brazzle Dazzle Day is great. There's Room for Everyone in This World, another really great one. Bill of Sale. There's just so many really great songs in this movie and everything, and I love the music in here. The animation is really good too. John Bluth did the animation for Elliot, and it looks really good. It holds up really well with the live action and stuff. Although I do feel like that some of the animation live action sequences in some of the package films actually look a little bit better than this one does. But I know this one also had a much tighter budget and stuff, probably because of the time that it came out. Because this movie came out during Disney's Dark Age and everything, and I actually feel like this is better than most of their animated movies from that time period too. The special effects hold up really well and stuff. Like the scene when Elliot gets trapped and the nets fall on him and stuff look really awesome. I don't know how they did it, like, or anything, but it just looks great and everything. Like, the visuals are awesome on that. And the movie has an emotional but satisfying ending, like one of my favorite endings of all time. After Elliot and Pete save the day and everything, the town embraces them and stuff, and they embrace Elliot and everything and stuff, and then he says goodbye to Pete because he has to go help another kid. And this is where I always kind of wanted them to do a sequel and everything, although I'm also kind of glad they never did, because this is like a perfect movie by itself, so it didn't need a sequel. But I would have loved them to do one and stuff. But the ending is great, man. The tone is really interesting. Like it's really lighthearted and stuff. There's some dark moments and really dark humor in here. Like the opening song, "The Happiest Home in These Hills," where the Gogans are singing about trying to find Pete and everything, and the mom and dad are like acting like they're gonna treat him right and everything, and then the brothers are talking about all these horrible things that they're gonna do to him, like tie him to a railroad track and stuff. It just really, really darkly humorous and stuff. But I love it. And the scene when Lampy and Hoagie are drunk and they go to visit Elliot in the cave is just one of the funniest moments in Disney history. It's just absolutely hilarious the way they're so scared of him. And then like when Dr. Terminus tells him to go, tells Hoagie to go get Elliot and everything so they can trap Pete for the Gogans and stuff. Hoagie's like, no, and he's like overly freaking out, and it's just absolutely hilarious and everything. And like when they first come on the scene too, like they're trying to convince the town that they could do business there and everything, and it's really interesting. And everything, like he dresses up as a woman and then he dresses up as an old man and everything. Red Button's just, he gives so much in this movie and everything. Like he's just absolutely hilarious. Like out of all of them, I feel like he stands out the most in a lot of ways. But I love him and everything. And like I said, I love the humor in this movie. There's a lot of moments that I've always thought were really funny, and I still think are really funny and everything. As far as negatives go, I don't have any whatsoever. I think this is one of the perfect movies, one of the most perfect movies ever made. It's one of the best movies ever made, and I just absolutely adore Pete's Dragon. It's a really great musical movie and everything, and it's everything that the 2016 remake that came out 10 years ago isn't. That movie is a drab, dark, very unlikable movie. Like that movie is so dreadful and void of life and everything. It's like one of the worst Disney remakes for sure and everything. And I'll talk more about that maybe sometime in a review and everything. I might try to stomach it and watch it again and do a full-fledged review on that. But this movie though is a classic masterpiece, and it's definitely one I would recommend to anybody. Like even. It's one of those movies that you could enjoy it no matter what age you are and everything. So I'd say I'd give Pete's Dragon a 10 out of 10 for sure. But anyway, let me know in the comments what you think of this movie, and I hope you enjoyed this video, and have a good day, everybody. I just want to say thank you for watching this video and everything. I hope you enjoyed it, and if you did, please like and subscribe and share this video with your friends and get more people going, help the channel grow. I really appreciate it, and thank you all, and have a good day.